Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy BigPatssportsTalk. And our 2-0 Giants are getting ready to come back home and play the 1-1 Cowboys after their upset of the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, we're going to listen to our favorite show, Undisputed, and listen to some of the things they have to say about our Giants going against them boys, them Cowboys. Shout out to Cavante Turpin. Hope he's having a wonderful time out there with the Cowboys. Hopefully he doesn't break one against my Giants, but if he does, I'm going to be cheering like heck. But let's see what they have to say about us going against going against the Dallas Cowboys. Let's head to the studio. All right, we're in the studio. We're going to listen to Mr. Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless talk about what our Giants can do against the Cowboys. So, Cooper command. Let's go.
Time around from Cooper Rush.
I expect him to struggle a little more than he did because I believe the Giants' defense is a little better than the Bengals' defense. Hopefully they get their rushers back, Kayvon Thibodeau and Ojulari. Not sure they're back, but they seemed like Thibodeau was going to be had an opportunity to go last week. They held him out. Maybe they wanted him to get a little healthier before they rushed. But I think the Giants' defense is solid. No big names, no Michael Parsons, no Aaron Donalds, no Slay or Ramsey on the back end, no great middle linebacker like a Wagner or Fred Warner. They're just a solid unit, hustle to the football, know where they're supposed to be, get there in a hurry, do a great job of getting guys on the ground. And so I think that's one of the areas that Cooper Rush could possibly struggle in. Now, the question is, as you told me yesterday, this is a team game. Your defense versus Daniel Jones.
Thank you.
And that is where the problem, because there's an opportunity that Cooper Rush could be starting on some very short fields, because Daniel Jones will give it to you. He will put the ball on the ground. He will throw it to the opposing team. And that's my cause for concern. If they had a little better quarterback play, I might be willing to pick the Giants. And I still, by the end of the week, it's only Tuesday. Who knows? I might be feeling froggy and give you an opportunity to win some of your 17 cases I've taken off you in 2 weeks.
So, this is the reason why guys like Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless can continue to bash our team. Because you guys totally agree with everything they say. You guys totally agree with everything they say. You regurgitate every single word that these guys say about our New York Giants, about Daniel Jones especially. Now, Daniel Jones going against Dallas's defense. He's saying he's going to pick Dallas because he believes Daniel Jones is going to turn over the ball. Daniel Jones is known to put one on the ground. Daniel Jones is known to do this. Daniel Jones is known to do that. I'm going to tell you guys right here, right now, Daniel Jones is going to be the reason why we beat the Dallas Cowboys. Somehow, some way, he's going to do it just like he did it the first 2 weeks. Is it pretty? Nope. But did he get the job done? Yep. Are we going to allow Cooper Rush to throw for almost 300 yards and 2 touchdowns against us? Nope. I highly doubt it. I don't care if they got a hobble, Michael Gallup coming back. I don't care if they got CeeDee Lamb. He got to work out the slot mostly. He's not an outside receiver. And they haven't figured out how to use that ultimate weapon in Cavante Turpin yet. Noah Brown is cool, but he's nothing to be afraid of. Dory Jackson has been locking people up this year. And if we get Ojulari and Thibodeau back, even though we lost Leonard Williams for a couple of weeks, I think the Cowboys are going to have a real problem on their hands. And we go in to New York and Daniel Jones gets a primetime victory. But all the Daniel Jones slander, all you guys do is let these guys talk about our team like dogs. Because you continue to agree with them. You agree with every single word that these guys say about our team. You do. And it's sad. And that's why they can continue to do what they do. But let's listen to some more.
2 weeks
to cut it all the way down to the 50 that you owe me.
Hey, halfway through the season,
Yeah.
you might be owing me 50.
It could be.
At the way you keep betting them.
Yeah.
But I definitely believe he'll struggle. He will not look as crisp or as clean as he did, like you like to mention, that Halloween game last year, or the way he played on Sunday. So I think he'll struggle a bit more. The question is, can the Giants offense move the ball with some regularity against the Cowboys defense, or will the Cowboys defense make sure Cooper Rush is playing on short fields all Sunday? Oh, it's Monday. It's Monday night.
Well, you tell me Saquon, he's top 3 in the league. Might be, after Derrick Henry struck out last night, he might be top 1.
That might be a possibility. The defense.
Yeah, it might be a possibility, Skip. I don't care about your little stupid sarcasm. Saquon Barkley is a top running back in this league, and there's no question that he is. He can receive, he can run through you, he can run past you, he can jump over you. Like, he can do anything that he wants to you. As long as that line is blocking, Saquon's going to get yards.
The Cowboys defense is good. They're really good. They can generate pass rush. Dorrance Armstrong and Parsons, those guys get and D-Law.
Oh, he's just Parsons now?
What you want to do?
Call him by his name.
Micah?
No, 11 from heaven. Come on.
Okay, 11 is a game changer.
Yes, he is. I'm not going to sit here and diss the guy. Yes, he is. He is a game changer. But if you put him on that left side, he's going to have to deal with another game changer, Andrew Thomas. So he's mostly going to be working against Evan Neal. And I do see him getting a little pressure against us on Evan Neal's side. But let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can run the screen game towards his side. He keeps coming in like a banshee trying to get to Daniel Jones, and we hit him with the screen game with Saquon Barkley and take off for 40, 50 yards on him. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if they can guard us across the middle with Richie James. I'm actually excited to see what this game is about. I know it's not going to be a huge blowout. I think this team is going to win close games all year. But I do believe we'll beat the Cowboys this Monday night in MetLife Stadium. But it's going to be a good game.
And he can wreck the shop, and seemingly they haven't had a whole lot of people been able to block him in the first 2 games. And I'm not so sure the Giants, it's not like they're known for having the Great Wall of China to keep people out off their quarterback either. So I think they're going to have a very difficult time trying to block that young man.
By the way, every time I looked up the other night, somebody else from the defensive front was all over Joe Burrow. It was Dorrance Armstrong, it was Bohanna, it was Dante Fowler, or that kid Sam Williams that they drafted in the 2nd round out of Ole Miss. I didn't see much when I watched Ole Miss last year, but he's starting to pop off my TV screen.
Well, I think that's because of Micah.
It is. I agree.
He causes so much attention that you forget. You know, they got other guys that's rushing the quarterback also, so all 5 guys can't be worried about Micah.
But he causes leaks all across the line because you got 2 or 3 trying to deal with him, and all of a sudden somebody else slips through.
Or then they totally forget and let him go scot-free.
Okay, I'm going to say to you about Cooper Rush what I told you all last week. He will not embarrass us, as in Cowboy Nation. He will play just the way he played at Minnesota when they were a 4-point underdog, or the other night or the other afternoon against Cincinnati when they were as high as an 8.5-point dog at home. 8.5-point dog. Now they're a 2.5-point dog on the road. So the Giants aren't getting all of the 3 points for home field advantage.
Yeah.
So you might say that Vegas is sort of almost slightly favoring Dallas.
Vegas is telling you better pick Dallas.
Yeah, I mean that's what everybody does against the New York Giants. It's always fun to bash the New York Giants, fun to count them out, and fun to say this team's going to beat them and do this to them. Even though we're one of the most Super Bowl rich franchises in the NFL history, but it's always fun to poke fun at the Giants. It's pretty cool. Even when we're 2-0, our own fans even still say we suck. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that drops down to almost one point against these Cowboys led by Cooper Rush. We're gonna lose because Daniel Jones is gonna lose the game for us. Week 3, same story, same outcome. We won the first 2 games, so they're gonna say the same thing about us each week. Daniel Jones is gonna turn over the ball and he's gonna lose the game for us. Daniel Jones can't play well enough to beat this team. Daniel Jones can't do this. Daniel Jones can't do that. Well, I'll tell you what Daniel Jones has done so far. He's won 2 games. And in my opinion, he's going to win his 3rd game on Monday. But let's see. Let's see exactly what else they have to say bad about us.
Is that what they're saying?
That's what they said. You better pick Dallas.
Well, Wink Martindale is probably winking in his office as we speak, saying, you better pick the Giants.
No, you know, what did he skip? He a pressure guy now. You know he's going to hit you.
Pressure guy. And I'm sure.
Right, and we're going to get after his ass. Pause, but we're going to get Cooper Rush ass, boy. We're going to send them dogs at him and see exactly what he was really made of. Let's see.
He is telling his players right now, we are going to expose that young man for what he is, which is nothing. He's undrafted. He's nobody. He's bounced around. They were able to just run him through waivers. You know, nobody claimed him. He's just some guy. He could be on the street. He could be on his couch watching this game. We need to send him back to his couch to watch this game.
All right, so they're getting more and more talking about the Cowboys. I ain't really trying to hear about the Cowboys, but a lot of people are slowly starting to pull towards the Cowboys beating us on Monday night. And a lot of those people are Giants fans, which is crazy. But that's what the word on the street is about. The Dallas Cowboys may be able to beat the New York Giants on Monday Night Football. I say you crazy as hell, but we will see. Can the Cooper Rush-led Cowboys beat the NFC East leading New York Giants? Tied with the Eagles, but we'll see. We're 2-0. We're going against the Cowboys. We're going to beat them Monday night. And then it's on to the Bears. But until the next episode of New York Giants, full access with Big Pat Sports Talk. Peace. This has been a Big Blue Crew production.